Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot reading that is focused exclusively and completely and finally on your ability to manifest. That's the reason you're only going to see this one picture on the screen, because when you are looking at a two-dimensional screen, laptop, desktop, smartphone, television, doesn't make any difference. No matter what you're doing with that two-dimensional screen, you're always in the position of being a spectator, not a participator. I don't care if you're even playing a game. That doesn't make any difference. The effect, the science says, is that when you're looking at two screens, you are always a spectator. I don't want you to be a spectator. I want you to be a participator. Because manifesting is all about choice. It's all about self-discipline. It's all about focus. So you focus on this one picture, close your eyes. A lot of people do. They just listen, and I'll lay out the explanation. But the idea is to minimize the amount of distraction, because distraction really tells us about life in the 21st century. It's all distracted. You're getting crappy news from artificial news organizations called mass media. People are pushing commercials on you. Buy this piece of junk, buy that piece of junk, buy the whatever. Everybody's coming at you. Oh, you have to think this way. You got to feel this way. You got to believe this way. You got everything. This is the escape. One picture, about 10 minutes to help you manifest better. And you want to manifest for two reasons. One, it's going to improve your life. Two, you kind of needed it for self-defense these days. If you can manifest, you take more power back for you. Of course, the people who are trying to run things right now, give you nothing and make you happy with it, they're not thrilled about that idea of you manifesting anything. They'll manifest for you. Thank you very much. Well, let's flip the table. So we begin. There are the 5 cards up front. In the middle is where we start. It's the Oracle card, Truth Be Told. Wow. The number up in the left-hand corner is 14. 1 and 4 is a 5. 5 are change. But if we dig a little deeper, that 14 is made up of a 1, of course, and a 4. 4 is stability. 4 is the cube, is the square. It's that solid. You ever try to move something that's perfectly square? It's difficult. And then, of course, the 1 is beginning. So you are trying to establish a good, solid foundation for yourself. And because the 1 and 4 come out to a 5, it means there's going to be some sort of a transition. Transitions for human beings, very difficult. We may bitch about what's going on in our lives or what's happening. But when it comes time to changing, hey, I'm used to this. I can take the pain. You need to exercise. Yeah, all right, I got to do it. Then you never do. Got to change your diet. Yeah, you never do. You got to change your thinking. Yeah, you never do. We're creatures of habit. That's why we're sheep. If you move any of us in one direction, everybody else is going to move in the same direction. Right now, we're moving in the wrong direction. That's why it's important for you to manifest. Not just for you, but for the people around you. You become a light. Be as bright as you can be. The truth be told. Truth is very elusive, but it is the real deal. And while we're talking about digging for the truth, digging for the real deal, got a quote here from Andrea Juncker. She says, if you're afraid that books might change somebody's thinking, you're not afraid of books. You're afraid of thinking. This is no place. This is not the time to be afraid, to be open-minded, to think. Let's begin. We go all the way to the left. We have the King of Swords. Kings make the pronouncements. Swords are thoughts, ideas, beliefs. And the King of Swords is saying what I just said, or Andrea Juncker said. Are you afraid to think? Does it scare you? Because if you start to think, it may mean you're going to have to change something. Oh, no. There's a whole bunch of people today who know that the stuff that we've been told are lies. There is good, solid truth out there from people not connected to the deep state. There's enough stuff there if you just flip the page that will force you to have to change the way you think or feel about the world, about something in the world. And people don't want to do that. You're getting beaten up. They're gonna give you nothing and try to make you happy. Yeah, I know it's terrible, but it's okay. It's okay. No, it's not. So the King of Swords is saying, stop. Remain unbiased. Be analytical. Pull back the curtain. The truth be told. It's time. In fact, we're running out of time. The next year to two, gates of hell are going to open up, I think. I can't imagine what the presidential election, if you can call it that, here in the United States is going to be like. Some disaster or disasters are going to happen. All kinds of things are going to do. They're going to tell you, well, yeah, but for your safety, we're going to... For your safety, they're going to put you in a prison. Ben Franklin, father of America, said if you give up your freedom for safety, you don't deserve either. He's right. And we're at that time right now. And so the King of Swords says, think, the truth be told. Get to the real deal, and then do something real about it. You may need a little downtime. That's the next card. It's the Hermit. It's introspection. It's looking for understanding, seeking inner guidance. You already know, even if you're denying all these things that are going on in society, you already know the reason you're trying to refuse them, or the reason they get you so upset is because you know they're true. The Hermit says, go inside, go inside, go inside. That's where the truth is being told. That is the real deal. It is essential for you to do that. So the King of Swords, some sort of, let's get down to it, man. Let's really dig in there and get to the bottom and figure it out and figure out what we're going to do. Help you out, you got the Hermit. If you can do all of that, you got the 1111 card. Four of Wands. Celebration, excitement. A stable home, a stable base. A more stable, more productive, more exciting, more enthusiastic life. You become a participant, not a spectator. And the card next to it, Knight of Wands. Knights always bring gifts. So you got the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. That wraps up the reading. You have the chance, truth be told, to have a better, more meaningful life, something that you value. Deep state won't value. The people who are trying to give you nothing and make you happy with it won't value. The governments made it perfectly clear that they don't give a damn about you. And I mean, this is governments all across the world. They don't give a damn about you. They don't care about you. They want you to step in line, lockstep. So they're not going to be happy. But if you tell the truth, if you dig deep like the Hermit, you can get to this point of stability, of balance, the 1111 card. It's a beautiful energy. It's harmony. It's things coming together. But you got to have a basis of truth before you get that enthusiasm. Because once you know what is true and act on it, as scary as it might be at the time, you're free. You're free, and you're plugged into your life, not somebody else's version of your life. That's why manifesting is so important. I don't know how this is all going to show up in your life, but the energy is there, up for you to use. Choose wisely. The truth be told. It's right there in front of you. It may take a week, or 2 weeks, a month, but you're going to need it. That's going to be your armor to make it through these times. Don't watch. Get in on the action. Begin with yourself. That's the real deal. Got more Tao Manifesting Tarot for you tomorrow. Hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next time we do this together, I love it. Peace and blessings.